So no.
You are sat
Then
down.
stand
Still.
up.
Why don't you stand up?
No, I don't want to stand up either.
Lay down. Roll over. Play dead.
That's a you thing, buddy. Your name is Doggy, not mine.
Dogs never listen to their owners.
I hate to tell you, but yes, they do. Nope, I hate this.
Not all dogs. See? Bad dog don't listen.
Long sticks.
I should have 2 live streams going, yeah? I do.
You know the trick. Now that we know he's not listening, but you know the trick where you put 2 watchtowers into each other.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to do that to set up a little spot for us to have a fire.
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed that there was a bit of a gap there, and I said, well, rain can get in there and get wet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, there's no rain on here. Not at the moment, but Raven could put it out when he wants to.
Mm-hmm.
So he's sitting there trying to tell me how to do it. And he was trying to put a watchtower on top of the watchtower. And I'm like, no, you put it inside of the watchtower. You just flip it in a different direction. So he starts trying to take over. I walk over and sit on a car while he's sitting there doing this shit. And I'm like, really? Okay, fine. Do it yourself.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was
you
just
take a note.
casually standing there watching him make another cock up. Because originally Elaine did it sort of like in front of it, which I get. It was like, is this okay? Because, if I put the top up, like, there'd be a big gap. I was like, well,
Yeah.
it's fine. I said, I'll tell you what we'll do. I said, we'll take the post down, as that's all you got up, and I'll drop it back a bit. So the back 2 posts are just inside of the door.
Mm-hmm.
And in theory, when you do the roof, it should only be a small little gap, which should be covered by the gutter. Well, I obviously didn't quite drop it back far enough, but the gap wasn't horrendous. But I said, you will probably still get wet a bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, I said to Elaine, well, we'll just do what you said to do and, put another one underneath, turn it around. Yeah, okay. And Phoenix like, oh. And he tried to take over, and I was like, Phoenix, what are you doing? He goes, up here. So instead of placing a garden plot 3/4 of the way up so you can just easily walk on it, he places it halfway up, climbs on top of a truck, and then jumps on top of a tower. Like, bruv, you made that so cock-handed.
Yeah.
And he was like, so you just place this here. He said, so the front will be this side and the staircase will be there. I was like, so exactly what Elaine was going to do, but already under the existing tower. Oh yeah, but I'm like, do you want the tower then? Built to the roof? That's what you want? He goes, no. You just place and do the first one on top of that one. I was like, but why? When you just place it underneath and just build the roof and then it takes care of the hole.
Yeah.
He didn't quite understand that, couldn't really process it, and I said, Elaine, if he tries to do it any other way, I said, just beat him to death.
Yeah.
Okay, dog, I got the splint made.
Just
Okay.
beat him to death.
Now, you see the big tower with like the 4 little spotlights on top with the ladder going up to it?
I do believe I'm standing in front of it, yeah.
Oh, great. That's why then you can either see me fall or just see me on the floor dead. Either one.
I do think I see what you were going up towards. Oh, you just fell
Okay.
a little way.
Well,
Yeah, hey.
I will take a little fall. I mean, literally, when I loaded up, I was literally probably like the equivalent to just one section of this away from the top. So in my eyes, I was like, I'm definitely breaking the leg or dead when I come back in.
Ooh, what a lucky shot that was.
Okay, well, whatever's up there is still up there.
Yeah, that's what I said. It looked like there was still something up there, so. But, yeah, now we have a splint. I'll put that in the truck.
Yes, that's always, yeah. I was literally about here when Miss Ever did every stuff. In
Oh,
my
okay.
eyes, I was convinced I was either going to break your leg or be dead. I think that's a truck battery. Fireworks? Oh, it is. It's a truck battery. I think. Ammo box. Jerry can? Fucking jerry can full of fuel. Sure. You mean I almost risked life and death for a fucking jerry can?
Well,
I mean, I guess now I've got your assistance. I mean, we can always go actually back to where those tank cars were down in Cherno. I can go cut the trees and, you know, get the logs. One of us can get mags, or vice versa.
I'm ready.
Because I've got 4 saws. 1 stone. I've repaired the 1 split axe, green, and there's a Prestige one that I found in the truck. Do you want this fuel in your vehicle?
It's practically full.
Dump it. As I put all 3 jerry cans that I found in the truck, and it only gave it just a fraction past halfway.
Good.
But yeah, no. Since I took over that bit from Phoenix yesterday, he has been very distant to me. He's been far and few words said. When he does respond, it's like way after we've already moved on from the conversation. We've already got as everybody else.
Well,
And once
I'm
in a blue
ready to-
moon, he will be like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
talk to him, too."
dog, you want this?" I'm like, I mean, if you're gonna bring it back to base and you're offering it to me, I'll take it. Otherwise, if it's one of those, "Oh well, it's up here if you want it" kind of thing, good. You know, because I'm all the way down the fucking other end of the map. There's no way I'm coming up to you to grab whatever it is you offer.
Because, you know, when you remember when we were building admin base,
Yeah.
and I was sitting there like, I'm like, you know, I want to help. Nobody's letting me help. And, you know, well, it's kind of the same situation with Phoenix, you know. It's like, Phoenix is, I'm going to do this, and this. And it's like, could you possibly do just maybe a couple of things and let somebody else do something? Because we're getting kind of bored over here because you're doing everything. And he's like, you know, he took offense to that.
Right.
Well, if Raven says, well, he's just trying to help, I said, I get that. And, you know, we appreciate the help, but he's doing everything and leaving nothing for anybody else to do.
Oh, and the other thing that he's doing, which is really biting on everyone's nerves. So you know how, like, from time to time, we'll be like, "Oh, guess what I found?" And you know, we'll tell you, "Oh no, Phoenix doesn't do that." What Phoenix does is he's like, "Oh, I've got something that Elaine will want. Oh, she'll really want this. Oh, what have you found, Phoenix? Oh, I just found this gun. I've just found that. I've just found that." And Elaine's like, "Wow, save some for the rest of us." And he's like, "What do you mean?" It's never, "Oh, I've just got this. Does anybody else want it?" It's, "Oh, I've got this, but everyone else will want." It's like, bro, you're just rubbing it in everybody's face in the worst possible way right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
And yesterday, we were kind of testing things out, looking for loot and stuff like that. And he saw me running to the police station, and he ran right past me and went into the police station. "Oh, I'm just looking for R12 for everybody." I'm like, dude, let somebody else find something good for a change. You know, let me walk in the police station and say, "Hey, there's an R12 in here. Would you like it?" or something like that. You know, it's like he saw me go in towards that police station. He ran right past me and into the police station. Like, I don't like that.
No. And it's like when these guys were up at Bible yesterday, they told me where we were. I came in, I eventually got up there. You know, Lynn got cut. You know, because bandages are far and few between. So Phoenix took her to go and get some bandages. Well, anyway, I'm there like, oh, I've got a VS89, you know, I've just found another one, anyone want it? I've got no response. I was like, okay, I'll take a clip out.
Right.
And eventually Lynn comes over, oh, where's the VS89? There's one in there. There's one in the camo container if anybody wants it. So I took the mags out. Wow, what does Phoenix do? He runs into the tent, comes out of the tent, runs out of a container, goes to go into another tent, gets his ass handed to him, you know? He's now blacked out, he's now hurt. And he's like, oh, damn, I'm trapped. So I'm here shooting the zombies best I can, trying to get them, like, away from him. And eventually he's like, oh, so, where's the VS89s? I'm like, bro, I literally grabbed the VS89s from every spot you just ran out of and said there's nothing in there. I said, I've got the clips. I said, but the guns are still there. If you want, I can give you one of the clips back or the gun. Oh, yeah, okay then. So he goes into a container and there is to the car, which I've already said like 3 times, has a VS89er. And then I give him a clip. And then Elaine, she obviously got a VS89, but on spare clips. So I said, like, there was one in the truck. I said, there's no ammo in it. She goes, I've got the ammo. I said, well, you want the clip? I said, have the clip.
Not mine. But yeah. My was.
Which way did you go then?
Straight down the road.
Oh,
Yeah,
so you
okay.
didn't go the way that I did?
Nope.
Which is down the back roads to the back of Balota and then down there that way.
Okay, well, I'll meet you at Balota then, because I went
Okay,
the
that's
long
about,
ass way.
Don't talk about Daisy.
A lot
No.
of that. Talk about Wes.
Hi, Mr. Raven. How's it going, buddy?
Yeah. Got dragged in. Why not? Where you been?
Truck driver.
So much of a PC taking over your life. I'm fine.
Oh, no, it's not like that, because he actually remembers that we're here.
No.
So he's actually jumped in the party to say hi, because he remembered he had friends.
Oh,
we're-
right. I got you.
Yeah, now, however, if it was urban, you might get a message saying, how's everything going, and that'd be about it.
Wait, you actually get a message?
Right?
Once in the blue moon, I do get a message saying, how's it going, and then I reply back saying, going good, how are you? And then I get the same message a few days later, almost as if he just blanked a message I replied back to.
I mean, he had jumped in a few parties with me, not very many, but she comes in, hey, how's everybody doing? How you doing? We're doing fine, you're doing fine, you know, etc. And then he kind of leaves the party and left to hear him for a while.
I mean, I believe the last time he jumped in, he briefly said hi and played about 2 or 3 games of PUBG, I think, with me in school. And then said he had to get off. And then that was it.
Oh, yeah, he's got to go back to jail, hasn't he? My bad. He's getting locked up with him for the last one.
Oh, Raven, you're way out of it, bro.
Oh, no, that's what I'm talking.
I see a heli crash. Thanks for I guess I'll see what's new.
I got my little area all built up, got the fences up, but pretty much I built the side door into a gate as well. So I got three little gates, one going into the communal area, one going out the side, and then the back one will partially in the back of the shed there.
Would anyone like a
Garage.
VSD? Sorry for cutting.
No, you're good.
I don't know. That's all good. I'm
Raven, do you
good
want
on
a VSD?
weapons.
Yeah, I'm good.
Phoenix? Oh no, sorry, Phoenix jumped out of a pie. Never mind.
What did he? Why?
Yeah. He said he was going somewhere, doing something.
Oh.
I asked him to shoot a zombie before he left, and that would have took like 2 seconds. And just as I said, "Are you gonna shoot that zombie?" I saw him load out. I'm like, really?
Okay, well, apart from the tactical helmet, the only thing I found there working from the MR Mac. Oh, I did find some military winter boots though.
Where's that?
Wow,
If
that's weird.
what?
The main road right now actually looks like a dirt road. It's right by where that landslide was at. I did not even think it looked like that before.
Donovan was mentioning about that.
That's the only spot I've seen on this road over here. It's like that. It's just right there by that landslide. Weird. Okay.
Okay, now I'm desynced. Now I can't drag and
It's a little bit foggy on the game.
Hey. Yes, no, Raven. I don't know what you spoke to Phoenix about, but he's been very distant and vague.
What?
Oh, sorry, did I start? I don't know what you spoke to Phoenix about.
Coding. I was like, what? What? Yeah, I had this Raven, Phoenix, and Quiet. I'm like, what? Sorry, I was like that. What's up?
Said
Well, I
Phoenix
told
has
him-
been very distant and vague.
I told him that you had a talk with him about, people were they're just trying to explain to you things, and you're kind of taking it to heart or whatever. But you had a little talk with them.
Yeah, he's just been a bit. It's just autism being autistic. It's just yeah, that's what it is.
I don't know.
There's a truck.
I mean,
Who the fuck's up there? Pick up. It's mine.
that's my helicopter.
No, it's my helicopter.
Do you hear the helicopter?
No, I'm standing around helicopter.
Oh, well, jump in.
I-
I'm
I-
going down to grab planks and logs from Jana.
Are you guys still at Pelota? Because I'm
Oh.
right here next to Pelota.
I was on my way to Bloater when I found my heli crash, and I was just leaving the heli crash when Raven said, "Truck, my heli crash." I was like, "Oh, okay, Raven's here."
Okay, well, I'm at Pelota Airfield for when you guys get down here. I'll meet you at the end where the
Heli there, dude.
military convoy usually pops up. I'll meet you guys there.
There's a heli there, dude.
At least one of
So-
these zombies got BMO.
So, question for you guys: since
There's
Die.
still a heli there, dude.
I'm trying to run over that one zombie, but he will fucking die.
That's happened 4 times. They're dead. They're a heli there, dude.
Okay, you're about to ask
Oh
something.
no, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I'll just see him shoot. There you go, buckle boots.
Oh, Raven, if you want, there's a pair of red assault boots in the back. Truck.
Just stick this in there. I found the cock fry.
Nice.
And another gun clean kit, a camera. Oh, that's my canopy.
So,
And I found another canopy.
so when I do get a server, what map do you guys want? When I get it,
Oh,
what map do you guys want? Do you want Cherno? Do you want Livonia? Do you want St. Paul? Or do you want to wait to get the new map?
Wait till Baghdad. wait till Badlands build.
I got something for doggy.
Oh, realistically, I know there's a Cherno, there's two Livonias. There's not one of them's got Sakal. And I think Phoenix is on about opening up a Badlands one at some point, so whatever you want to open, really. What map do you want to do? Makes no difference, that's weird.
I mean, it's up to. I was thinking either Skull or Lotus Compass.
Yeah, I've been having quite a good time on Sakal.
I could try it, but obviously the Coles are alright. We're up to the code. I know it's good, I can't do that. I have to learn a bit of this Cole. It's just changed a little bit. It's basically the same kind of code, it's just they've added a few more bits into it. Cameron's got a new buffer and it's got new underground trees. I have to run around and do it like that.
Yeah, but it's
That's if you need me to code it or you're getting someone to code it. I'm not assuming I'm doing it, don't worry. You get it all night.
Well, I'm also trying to figure out what Daisy is. Because there's like so many Daisy editors. So I'm trying to figure
Damn, it seems like everyone's trying to figure out coding nowadays. I've
Have
been
you
trying to
thought
figure
about
it out
asking,
and couldn't really get on.
in Daisy Plus what one to use for your editor?
like,
I got me a large tab for my little area.
Because they might be able to direct you to the page or whatever, just do not do visual on other.
yeah.
Yeah, look, I'm looking to show you stuff. Oh! The Daisy editor. Just not sure what program is or what. No problems locating the right problem, the right place.
There's something real eerie
But I
about
still
this
got a PC.
military
I'm
convoy.
wondering how I can mod my Xbox server through the PC. What would I need to do this? And then some people just tell you roughly what you need. Like what program.
Anyways, dog, do you want to know
Don't get
what I
me
got for you, or do you want to see what's in the picture?
Yeah, because I don't want to.
You can tell me what you found for me. I mean, it's still going to be a
Yeah, I
surprise
don't
either
want
way.
to stuff
I found a KN.
Phoenix and Lucy. What's up?
I found doggy a KAM.
That's what I was going to say.
How are you overstepping Phoenix? What way?
I don't want to overstep Phoenix. If he's got a Livonia and he's got Cherno, there's two places I think I can play in. And if I do a Sakal, well, I can do that or the other ones.
But I think between Carl and the new one, it's obviously alright having them two things, but at least then if you wanted to, because you like to call the ice streets and stuff, and then have different islands, so even if you wanted to far away from the island to where we're not going to be there, you can do that still. Whereas Cherno, you can't really do that. And most likely before anyone gets to you, if you really want to be distant, you live right on the back islands, no one's going to be able to get there. I've seen some cool maps for Oscar. Depends on what you want in the server and what you don't, blah 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 blah.
Right.
And it's just about policing it, that's all.
There was no zombies at this police or this military convoy.
I mean, either one that we do, you know, I mean, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna have the building shed thing on them. Big one. Obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be too.
I was just going to put a build shed around the map.
Yeah.
For maybe 3 locations or 4 locations, depending how big it is.
Yeah.
There's a build shed at a location, it's posted in the Discord saying, hey look, with the coordinates posted. You can go to that build shed and grab what you need if you need to. You know, they're there, it's easy, like just have it there. You can just stuff in that location or you can build up the night goes build shed, grab a shed. They're all fine. You build your base
bow, I could definitely do with a new silencer.
Yeah, I like playing on these, Republics and all. But, I think Donovan is he's not so up on it because he gets frustrated with Daisy to begin with, and then have people screwing people over.
Piss off, Mr. Zombie.
Well, we should put in a code just to limit to
Already exists apparently.
Well, Sakara is not that bad. Like ones we had before, we had a nice Sakara one. We had quite a few, but it's not bad if it's managed right. Like
Yeah.
when we had a little area up the road with the NRA, a little barn and stuff. It's about probing it and going, okay, well, how do you want the server to be? Do you want it to be hard with the loop? Do you want it to be vanilla plus plus? Do you want it to be got the tight files and actually go across multiple ones? It's just I have to say, for example, you wanted me to do the types file, I'll then compare it with the Sakal one that's meant to be the vanilla one. Is anything missing? Updates it so you can literally just do it across this file. Time to update it. Kind of unnecessary. Can't have vanished. Never do that.
Oh, do you need I've got some ducking.
I don't know how much.
Pretty much a whole entire row.
We're going to take about half the roll.
Oh, I've pretty much got a whole entire row. I mean, give me a second. I'm just wearing the bullets out of it.
Oh no, it's salt. Fantastic. Don't worry about it. I'll find some good pants for you. I'll put them in the box.
Oh no, it's a fresh row.
Yeah, keep the roll. Because then
I tell you what I'll do, because my AMK jacket is almost all use what can to repair that, and then you can use the last little bit where you chose it. Look at my jacket things.
Right.
You have lost, yes.
I do.
I didn't think of it.
Also, do your boots need a pound? Because I've got like pretty much a whole entire leather sack.
My boots don't, but my vest does. There's a little bit there.
Okay, well here you go. You
Oh, you actually found one of those. See? I ain't found one. That's another book walk to our zombies on the way down because my game decided to go, yeah, screw you, and act like a motherfucker went through.
yeah, I found it in.
Yep.
Oh, I found it in one of the houses near the fuel station.
Do you want some 240 peanuts? I found some in the hunting place.
Oh, I'll take it.
Oh, actually, there's chocolate. You like the chocolate one?
See if that bit way of actual food on me. I've got nothing.
Yeah, I've got a can of cat food. That's cool. I thought I'd be
Looks
insulted
like
with
I've
dog
run out
cat
of
food, but I thought I'd give you the chocolate away from give it the dog cat
do I
food,
have-
but it'll go down well.
Water? No, no water.
No, I've got no water. There is a water dude though, did you put it down in town?
That's okay, we're heading there. A big industrial Cherno and Electro. And I know there's a water pump.
Oh, these are the three houses.
So you know when
It's after
you
the
got
petrol pump. It's after the petrol pump. It's further down, so you've got three houses and a water pump as well.
yeah, and then you got the bridge that goes over the train tracks, and just down the right you got the military bit, and then you got the whole industrial, and you left there. But Meanie Lane went there looking yesterday for a sledgehammer and all pickaxe, so we can get the rest of the day.
I did put them in the back of the truck earlier on today. Did you see that?
I will check that out. I asked you briefly before you left. You said there should be one of those. I asked Phoenix. I got nothing. I asked Kane.
Yeah, I stuck some in the back of the truck. I come when I got back because I got back and I emptied my whole car. and there was pickaxe and nails, sledgehammer and shovel. They're all of that. Oh, and I think a hacksaw. That was
Obviously
the
at
back
the time,
of a truck
I
that
asked-
was parked outside the front bit.
I asked
concrete.
everybody at the time. I got no response. I was like, okay, I said, Elaine, I'm going to go down here and check this out, you know, see if I can
Is
find
there no 2 trucks there?
tools. Huh?
Is there 2 trucks or 1?
We've got one truck still at base. That
Oh,
was
well,
this
we've gone by the concrete door as well. But
yeah. But
I don't know what
this
one's
was
that.
obviously like yesterday, but I needed to finish the flag.
Oh shit, no, I thought I put in the truck to use. I don't do. That's why I was like, oh shit, okay.
Well,
My bad.
I couldn't
actually thought
find-
the truck was easy.
I couldn't find anywhere last night, so I said to Elaine, I said, look, I'm going to go down to the big industrial area, you know, see if I can find a sledgehammer or a pickaxe. Well, anyway, we're literally around about here in Balota. And Venus goes, "God, yeah, dog, there's a sledgehammer on the back of the gunner." I was like, bro, I said, I've used all the sledgehammers from the gunner. No, I put it in there. I was like, alright. I said, well, I'll find out when I get back to base. Well, where are you then? She said, on my way to go look for some tools. They fucking responded to me. Apart from Elaine. And Raven's
There's a
already
white
got
gap
off.
here.
So, me and Elaine, we get there. We found 30 sheet metal, but obviously we weren't in the truck, we were in a Humvee. Which was my bad, because I said to Elaine, now we won't take the truck,
Hold on.
we're only looking for a few tools.
Where's the concrete?
And we also found a shit ton of plank poles.
I already looted it. There's only a
I didn't.
small backpack left there.
Gloves.
So
Those are badly damaged.
me and Elaine, you know, we go there, we find all
bet
these
down,
plank
Jack.
poles and everything like that.
Oh.
The only useful things we found was a box of nails, I think a hammer, 2 flags, sea chest, some metal wire, some barbed wire, and 2 medium tents. I said, fuck it, you know, we'll just call it a day, we'll go back to base, you know, and we'll come back down here tomorrow. Well, of course, you know, I've come back to base, what I did earlier, after Elaine had already left, the time I was coming back on. And I get back, and I check, and yes, I did find your sledgehammer and pickaxe in the back of the truck. It was just in this one. But I had already, you know, finished the stones and erected the flag. Because I ended up giving the bear flag. You
And the window's damaged. That's not ours, so window damage or something.
I'll do your best.
but Phoenix got a little bit grumpy. And yesterday he was really, I could tell he was real grumpy yesterday. Not really want to speak to me full stop. Ever since I took over his caravan.
I think it's
Honestly, no, it was just not autism. To him, it was more, well, Doggy knows I'll take over that area, why should he take it? Well, bitch, please, if it's first come from first serve, you were AFK for an hour. At that point, I had already started building 2 flags up. I'd emptied myself off. I told everyone that I'd claimed it. Before you even got back and even realised. That's not a me problem, that's a you problem. But he got really annoyed. He didn't talk to me. He saw me starting to build the flagpole. Didn't offer to help. You know what he did? He just walked away, put his gun away, sat straight down, next to the fire, didn't talk. And then come daylight, you know what he did? He walked down the dirt road to the broken down White Ada, sat on that instead and watched me go by in the truck. And then when I said I was looking for tools and stuff, Ben did each other up about 20 minutes later, like, oh yeah, if you're going down to the house near a fuel station, I've already checked it. And I was like, hell, when? You know, you were just sat on the Ada. Oh, well, you know. Communicate. Fucker. I'm not psychic. Can't read your mind. But even today, he's been off. him, trying to show me how to build. I said, look bro, I said, I'm the one that mainly builds the bases. I'm the one that builds his wacky stuff. I said, you can't tell me how to build. I said, but I'm going to sit here and watch what you're trying to build and see how badly you cock it up. But all he
Well, you
literally
need
did
Jerry
was-
Springer and shit.
was all he did was literally build a garden from halfway up, not even close to the top of the tower bit, walk on it, climb on top of the truck, pop the truck onto the tower, to push tower kit down, to then go, yeah, so the stairs will be this side instead of that side, and then you just build it up. And I was like, well,
I'm back.
Elaine's idea is a lot more simple and we could have got it done by now. Well, what was her idea? I was like, you placed it under the existing one and just built the roof. Oh god. Oh, well, I was like, Elaine, I said, if he tries to teach you to do it again or tries to take over, I said, we'll beat him to death.
Go ahead, doggy. I'll follow.
So who's that in front?
That is Raven.
Oh, well, I hope Raven knows more about it.
When is that DLC?
I have no idea.
If anything like this one, don't get hopes up.
Did
There's
you
the late
end
did
up,
this one, I thought they fixed it.
did you end up doing Moonlight? Or
I've
did you
never got it.
I've done a whole server wipe. And you've still got a few kinks in it, like the zombies are not dropping everything, so it's fixed down the
What,
The main loot itself is working.
what currently trucking and hanging over with
Oh, you hear that, guys? He remembers us.
Who's ever remember the small guy?
Small guys, wow.
Okay.
Very hard.
Small and one upcoming YouTuber.
I'll take that.
I'll take
I'll take that.
Yeah, and I'll take it as a compliment, you know, being small. I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah, I mean, I recently tagged you actually in one of my 28 long minute videos. I completely forgot it was on my phone. It was one of my last big videos that I should have put up. And I said, having fun time on PUBG at Holder. Yeah, I still remember. Big times that you came on PUBG and actually, you know, chilled out and had some fun. All PC days.
I just do a lot of editing. You see, that's all.
You don't have to use editing as an excuse to play PC. Just be honest. Don't be an Urban 2.0.
I'm not.
The Urban used that excuse. Yeah, no, I ain't gonna regularly play it. No, I'm just gonna go check it out. You know,
was
try out
gonna say,
this,
Phil.
do out that. Where are you, Urban?
I just know it's quite fast.
Hey, at least I have to talk to you. More than 5 seconds.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Although the other day where you did jump in the party and you were quite short about it. You were like, hey, yeah, you know, checking in, seeing how you guys are doing. You know, I've got a lot of editing to do. And like a few minutes later, you fucked off just to find out. But a few minutes later, you're fucking live streaming ETS.
Well, Sunday, I don't know.
bastard.
Well, Sunday, I was like, I'm gonna hop in, hang out, and my phone did not want to communicate with my AirPods. So then
Well, honestly, we thought you were sitting there butt dialing a party because you kept jumping in, jumping out, jumping in, jumping
Well,
out. We hear you talking to the people and you jump out.
I was trying to get my
Oh, sorry.
AirPods to work with my phone, so therefore I could hear you guys. I couldn't hear you.
No.
I mean, they briefly worked for a second because we heard everyone like, oh, thank you. Oh, yeah, okay. See you next time. Hope you're okay. I'm like, he's at a fucking church. He's just butt dialed us at church. And he doesn't even realise.
No, I realized it.
But it's started off, you sent me an invite into a party, so I joined you first. I was like, hello, installed, can you hear me? I had nothing. And a couple of minutes later, you jumped into our party, and I was like, okay, I wonder if he's going to talk. And literally just once in a blue moon, we would hear people saying stuff.
Oh, Santa Crush.
What are you going to do?
Where?
Currently, I've got a going to Connecticut,
where did he crash?
Washington. from
Ah, I found my
Texas.
plank pile. Yes.
That's currently.
Darn, can't even see the blue light at nighttime.
They do run quite fast sometimes. I look at I-Survive and look from where we are, at the petrol station, and see the nearest one close to it.
Get on the regular map in game. Because they come up as like red diamonds. Oh, he's a ways away from where we're at. Santa. I mean, he's not really that far, but he's kind of inland some more.
I'm trying to work out where you see these little red diamonds are.
If you zoom into the map really far, it'll show up as a red diamond.
Don't ask me.
Like if you go over, if you look at your map and go over where it's NYCRA, just to the left of that there's a red diamond, and that should be where Santa is at.
I don't know if she's looking on the map or she's looking on I-Survive.
I'm looking at the map in game because I checked it with iSurvive and it shows there's a Santa crash at the area that I located.
What
the
town you
Santa
said it was
crash.
at?
I'm right next to you at the gas station, but the town is NYCRA. You look just to the left of that, there's a little red diamond. You have to kind of zoom in closer to the map. It's at 115.85. Now there's another one that's nearby, but it's not. That's the closest one to us.
Oh, you're looking at that.
Raven's like, God damn it, I wasn't.
Oh, that little dog. That is tiny.
It is, but when I looked at the map at the other Santa crash,
I was looking to the left,
that
like
little
looking
red
at
diamond.
there is another one.
Yeah.
It's over at the top by Zelen.
Ah, shit.
It could be
Do you know
that
what
one,
I've done?
it could be the other one.
I made a big move. Raven,
Hello.
you know when I was looking at stuff for heli crash and I literally jumped into my truck and I was just driving off before I picked you up. I realised I dropped my bag to shoot a couple of the zombies that were right next to the truck. I've just gone in my backpack to look for my bag still attached to it, and I ain't got no backpack.
Come on, Daniel.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say much about dropping things because over in Livonia, the public service where we were on, I already lost my map. So I'm not gonna sit there and talk down on somebody who's losing stuff. I do the same damn thing.
We all.
Well, that is a little bit annoying, because I'm pretty sure I had the sharpening stone in my bag as well, which was the only sharpening stone left in the truck.
Oh, no.
Alright, well.
I just
That's
turned
kind of
down
this
the wrong
way.
road.
Oh, I literally turned left into industrial as soon as we came over the bridge.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
guessing. You went over
guys-
this way.
Yeah, I'm like right at the far back. The trucks are on, the lights are on. You should definitely see me. If not, I'll let off a couple of shots so you can find me.
No, it's okay.
I'm going to protect you. I'm the golden goose here.
Oh, look, it's another part of the road. Makes it look like a dirt road.
So, question for you guys: do you want economy
Okay.
on the so-called map, or do you guys just don't want economy?
I would say, personally, turn it off while you're testing it, and then once it's ready, turn it on.
Okay.
Because then it gives you everyone like a fresh kind of thing, you know?
Yeah.
Because you're mostly testing the loot and seeing if the loot's fine before you go, oh, by the way, guys, you can now earn money by doing this. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes it more worthwhile. Because if you got to do any changes or anything, still keep it. Pipe is nearly enough to have it burn to area. Find another store. Bazinga.
I hear a Humvee.
I see a dog. There's a truck there, actually.
Yeah, I almost died for
No, you almost died for a jerry can. You thought it was a truck battery.
it. Yeah. So, you know how just once in a blue moon, Raven, like, you won't get any thing come up at the bottom to tell you what the restart is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, I'm casually going along, like you do. 3/4 of the way up the ladder, one of the towers. What happens? Bam, restart. And then, suppose you could come down to where we had like the train track. And, you know, just be ready with, just in case if I spawn back in and I've got a broken leg. Or in case if I spawn back in and I'm dead and you gotta get my stuff on my porch. Yeah, no worries. I'm on my way. She goes, just near Chano. Asked Bloater going to Chano. I was like, you know I'm
No,
not jealous.
You know,
She
I
goes.
was heading to Pelota to go to Cherno, and he goes, no, I'm in Zella. Like, I just left that, so let me turn around.
Oh, yeah.
But surprisingly enough, it had only registered that I'd probably climbed like 2 or 3 times my height standing up. So when I spawned in, I literally had almost no fall. I was like, amazing, thank you. Like, I'm alive.
Yo, spicy meatball, sit down.
But I don't want.
And nobody wants to, but zombies are having control.
Oh god, I mean, hello, finish.
Hey, we fixed this with us.
Okay, so I've literally got 2.5 souls left. Ow! Zombie, come here. Got a present for you. Called a kitty. That means fuck off. Oh, I forgot. The lights don't stay on anymore when you're out, when you get out. Oh!
Dog.
Nah, I don't need fun nuts. I'm full of fun, me.
No, I said relax. Give you
alright, Grumpy. Oh, another black bar. Hey, I see someone running with an orange hat on.
Actually, it's a blue hat. Because I changed the orange hat as soon as I found the blue. I was absolutely done with the blue, or with the orange hat. As a nope. Blue is my color. Actually, if I could, and if I do find the white jumper cap, I'll trade them.
I guess question, has anybody found any sheep metal in here?
I have not yet.
No? I just think someone come by me in a Humvee.
That's a
Yeah, you
Elaine
got-
hint.
You got a couple of choices. I didn't drive by the truck. Oh, I guess I did drive by the truck.
I was gonna say, or someone drive straight over the tracks in the Humvee.
There's Raven driving the company as well. Okay.
I guess next question is, do any of you two have shark fins?
Maybe not. But I do have a backpack that you can borrow.
I mean,
You can borrow that.
thank you. Mother clucker.
I didn't do it.
Not this one.
Where?
There.
Oh, thank you. I haven't need that here. This is the last handsaw, yeah. I don't leave a handsaw break, super easy. Hacksaws don't know. Hacksaws last quite a good chunk.
That's why I was picking them up for a while and then picking up quite a few.
Hoping I can get most of this back up. Saw does. There might be 2 whole plank poles.
Yeah. Thank you. This is out of it.
No way.
But we are going to need more like mallets or hammers.
Oh, come on. Get out
Found a
there.
hatchet.
Thank you.
Oh, I mean, if you got a hatchet. Cool.
Yeah, there's a hatchet in the car. That sounds fair.
I mean, that'd be ideal from the back of base. Or,
Oh, it's kind of Mr. Don. Mr. Mike. And Miss Dixie.
That's why I'm looking at tools, medical, nails, clothing.
Okay.
I mean, I came here because last time I found a meat tenderizer, we found like 3 or 4 boxes of nails, and obviously plank pole galore, tons of sheep metal. Didn't have the truck.
And now that we have the truck, we can't find the sheep metal. Yourself.
Yeah.
For being such a pervert.
Well, bloody being a pervert. All the police.
Straight from the river.
Saying stuff like, I am justice. being a mum got to do with being a pup?
Well, they've got to be a psychiatrist, they've got to be fucking, what's it called, Sherlock Holmes, they've got to find, Mum, where's the star? Mum, where's this? Where's that? I've got this.
They got to be Sherlock Holmes. They got to be a doctor. They got to be your best friend. They got to be your worst
Okay.
enemy sometimes. Do we have any? Oh, I was gonna say, do we have any more sharp?
No.
No, just hold up. I want to look at your penis. Boing.
Wow.
I mean, I appreciate the offer, but
We don't know. We're just joyriding. Hell yeah, we just joyriding this bitch. I mean, the
okay.
offer is
Well,
yours.
good news. We have almost 500 points. Bad news. We definitely ain't got enough nails or hammers to go with it.
I'm going to
What, did you use the ones up at the back of the base earlier?
Oh mate, they've been using the beast for ages. Phoenix has
We're
been
going all
building
the way
mad
up.
with backwards walls.
Kenwick. Which is
I still
That's
don't know
what-
the whole point of backwards walls.
That's
I haven't
what I
seen
was
it.
saying about using the materials. I mean, I see where he's going with it. Kind of the
If
idea of
if you think-
be able to like a border or something to build. So you build straight or whatever. I get that.
If you think about it, that if you put two faces of the fence together, even though that you've got walk through one fence, still got to find a way to get through to the other. The face of the second fence is going to be impossible to knock out.
No, because we don't even have to knock through the first fence. You didn't think about it,
Of
did you?
course, because
No.
you put
I
you place.
will explain this.
Oh, I'm not finished. Right, if the two fence faces are together, right, you've got the back and the back. So,
But you've got your back out front.
right, if break down from one side of the fence, how the hell are you meant to break the fence from the second fence to get inside the fence? Because all thing you're going to be left facing is the front of another fence.
Right, now, I will tell you your absolute flaw in this logic in about 5 seconds. You ready? Backwards fence. All you got to do, attach 10 planks and nails, boom. Staircase ledge, straight over, in base. Fuck you. There's your logic, broken.
Yeah, but the whistle barbed wire on top of the fences.
Okay, cool. You get 2
Jerry,
cuts
Jerry,
jumping over.
Jerry,
But it's still in your base.
But how would you get out of the base?
I like the big pump.
No
Ah,
gates.
now, I've got that one, that's easy. Ready? You ready? Climb straight on your Humvee, straight onto the top of your roof with your flagpoles, jump straight back over. Boom. Job done.
What about if that's blocked off and there's no Humvee inside my part?
Oh, that's easy. Build a garden block, straight onto the side of your shed, straight up onto your roof, straight out your base. Off.
Yeah, but
Anything else?
it'll still class as ready.
Okay, even simpler.
Because
Don't even have to
you're
destroy your
someone's-
wall.
You're in somebody's
You
base.
guys head out that road.
Yeah, like a water pump.
Okay.
Even if there was some building materials inside my base, and if you would have took them out, you would get banned for base raiding.
Yeah, I want to say yes, but I'm also going to say no, because if you've got your wall facing backwards, they're technically not using your materials in your wall, they're using the materials outside of your wall.
Yeah, but don't forget everything that you're doing.
Yeah, but guess what? We still don't even need to destroy anything or build garden plots to get out of your base. You know that big fuck off oil tanker that's rusty right up against the existing fence line? Just climb on top of that and climb over. Boom.
And what about if there's a fence away from the tank?
You're still going to be able to climb over the tank, because you're not going to fence that tank off. I don't care who you think you are, who you think you kid.
No, I wasn't fencing. I'm not fencing the tank off. I mean,
Exactly, so they can still
I'm-
climb on the tank
I'm
to get out of your base.
incorporating the fence into my base, and then with barbed wire at the top.
Okay, but most people are willing to risk 1 or 2 cuts to get in, just to climb straight on top of an oil container to get straight back out. That means there's no damage done to your base, there's no garden plots to indicate base, no, not base detection, base boosting. So there's no base boosting going on, there's no base destruction going on. So, did anybody really raid your base?
Don't forget, Raven's got eyes on everybody.
Raven has got
Look
eyes
how
on
they-
everybody, but just because Raven's got eyes don't mean you've got ears.
But Phoenix, what we trying to say, out here, you don't have to worry about that. We're friends, we're not going to raid your shit. But if you
in
do
future-
something like that in a public, in a public server, they're gonna say you practically asked for somebody to come in your base by pushing backwards walls.
Someone will basically say the exact same thing to the admin. Well, I didn't break into his base, I built a platform to get in, I got 1 cut, I grabbed myself, and then I just simply climbed over an existing object to get back out. No boost detection, no base destruction. Prove it was me.
Actually, if you build a platform that is so technically boosted, of course,
No,
It's not boosting, it's classed as
listen,
building.
listen, if you
Building,
build a
not
platform that you can't get off the fence.
Yes, you can.
yeah, you can.
Hey Phoenix, please don't try
You
this
can't. You
You
can't.
can. You can.
Because trust me, I can jump over my fence on the Livonia server, on City's Livonia server. I've got platforms with stairs, and you can get over the fence out from that platform. I've done it.
Just classic rookie
Physical
mistakes.
way to jump over a fence without help from the platform.
But you've already built a platform for people to do that on the outside of your wall, because you built a backwards
Yeah, but
wall
that's
with a
going
platform
down.
there.
That's coming
Yeah.
down.
Okay, but if I was to walk up with 10 planks and some nails and build one myself, I'm not base boosting, I'm building.
Yeah, onto somebody's base.
But that's not classed as base
I-
boosting. That's just
I've
classed
had-
as building.
We're not trying to argue with you. I think he's getting frustrated. I get that, but the thing is, we're trying to protect him. Because honestly, like you were saying, you know, if you throw in the planks and nails, you're technically building a stair, and hence you just essentially gave people a way into your base because they're not going to get in trouble for
the
base
worst part
raiding.
is, it's not even one backwards wall he's done. He's done about 3 or 4 of them, which makes it even worse.
Yeah, like I said, if he had that as a guide with the intention of carrying the backwards fences down, then that would be okay. But he's not even thinking it that way. He's thinking more along the lines of double protection. But it's not double protection. They're going to break down that wall.
Who was I following originally?
You're following Raven.
Oh, well, apparently I wasn't following my sign very well.
I was going to say you got DayZ'd, but apparently you ran into a sign.
I'm on the train.
Oh, past him.
What train?
There was a train behind us.
I didn't see no train.
I found another spot. Like,
That's because you were too busy trying to explain things to people.
Probably because I was driving in third person, so I was only seeing that on my little square windows.
yeah, I saw the train. I was like, oh, that spotlight.
Oh. Well, congratulations.
That's what it, you know.
Thank you.
When I was talking to him, I was trying to figure this out. I was like, okay, do you really have a purpose for building your walls backwards?
He doesn't. There's no purpose to his madness. Just pure rookie mistake.
Record it on his shield. Record it on his shield.
I mean,
I mean, do you want to know the crazy thing though, Raven, how all this originally started? So, you know, I started building his flag
Yeah.
on top of his shed.
Yeah.
He removed my garden plot so I couldn't get on there. And then he was like, you want to get up there, you use my Humvee, climb on my Humvee. And I was like, well, what about if you're out and your Humvee's not here? No? Like, what am I supposed to do? They built a backwards wall with a staircase and a ledge. And he proved to me he could climb on his roof, which is higher by about a couple of inches than his fence. I thought, okay, cool, good way to get up. I finished his flag. And then he starts tearing down his wall. I was like, what are you doing? I said, what happens if we need to raise the flag? You just rebuild the stairs again, don't you? I was like, really? I was like, okay. I said, so how about you raise the flag when it's down? And I won't bother with it. I mean, he just tears down half the wall and tears off the stairs, leaving the ledge. So now he's just got a free ledge on the outside of his base, which is already half built, ready for stairs to go on. But he has been very distant, vague, and a little bit blunt today with me. So I was determined to be just as blunt backwards. And my God, did it feel good. I shut him down in about 5 seconds.
I'm having a good industrial business.
Oh, there's that rooster. Well, this morning, when it's just me and Raven on, I started building in the watchtower for the fire pit. And I hear the rooster go off, and the next thing I know, I hear a shot, and I'm sitting there thinking,
Nice guy.
that's sweaty.
I'm in behind the petrol station, little car park. Look, there's a
I was talking to my mom and
Richard.
I know Raven's been having
generator.
an issue with the roosters doing extended, so to speak. And it was just funny because after I heard that rooster crow, I hear BAM! I'm like, oh, Raven's trying to get the rooster.
Raven's like, I'm not trying, I'm succeeding.
Oh. That's a nice.
Number one. Oh my
Yeah,
God,
that's-
that's not free.
Oh, doggy.
I didn't do it.
yes, you did.
Bring the truck round. Let me guess, found some sheet metal. Well, the gate is closed. Petrol station side?
We're by the gas station.
Behind you.
know where
Maybe
I know where he
with the
was.
holder is at the back.
I know where he was
The other
thinking. He was
side.
thinking of this building over here.
Before I check these little garages, and I've had some sheep.
Oh, he's down that side. Okay, so
Yeah.
he's not even in the section I thought he was.
No.
Cool.
Over here. Near these little shed things. That's why I was like, oh, sheep now.
I love grinding gears, slam it down into reverse now, please. Hear that? Yeah.
Well, the whole of it feels a little, that way.
Hey, zombie, come to the truck. Good zombie. Come on, baby. You're clear. Give me all the sheet metal.
I'm going 80 miles an hour.
Don't do 10 pieces then.
Did you check the other one if it was clear? Did you check?
I ain't checked over there now. I just
Oh.
checked this off first.
That was the one I thought you were in.
Because I thought, oh, let me check that side. Normally that side's got a bit of sheep now in it. Normally it does, so that's what I checked.
Okay, how do you change your perspective? Because my character, I'm standing straight, but it's got the dot off to my left side. And I think
Okay,
that's
so
where-
get your
Oh.
gun out and look down, scope your gun, press the RB button, then it should send it down. It just happens from time to time.
Okay. Thank you.
It happened to me the other day. I was looking down my gun, I took a couple of shots, I went to do some building, I was like, why is my character looking off way to the right? I was like, hold up. We just whack LB button straight in my guy up.
Yeah, I thought, oh, I did pick up that other bag.
It was in these ones, in the big industrial, that I saw sheep.
There's a hammer.
That works.
Over here.
Yeah, this is
Ah, sheep metal doggy.
this is literally what me and Elaine were doing yesterday, but obviously the second time round we came out in the Humvee, because I was like, yeah, we just need a couple of doors, you know, we ain't gonna bring the truck. And the day we didn't bring the truck, we were funding everything. Like, I even had to leave a medium tent and another CGS because I had no room. I couldn't carry anything. I was just like, damn, should have bought the truck. And Elaine's like, well, you know, nothing we can do now. I was like, true. I said, we'll just head back, you know, it was getting tired. I could hear I could hear
Elon.
Elaine almost yawning through the mic.
It's got rain next door.
My eyes were getting kind of heavy myself, so I was like, yeah, fuck it, let's go back for that day. Go back out tomorrow and shit. But this is what we were doing together. Whilst Phoenix was out and about, absolutely dead quiet, going to random drop zones and stuff like that. Oh, guys, I found this, I found that. Guys, I don't know where I am, I'm lost. I'm like, oh man. What happens when you fuck off on your own?
I can't find my ammo box anymore. I'll be like, it sucks because I need more ammo. Damn. Well, I thought I was. Honestly, I thought my ammo box was back in my Humvee. It's not.
Did you leave it at base?
Well, apparently I did because it's not on my person. It's not my Humvee.
Oh, Raven, you missed a funny thing earlier. So, check this out, yeah? Elaine goes off to look for Santa, yeah?
We head back to
Phoenix
base, yeah?
yeah, we can head back to base. I'm assuming you got somewhere to go, yeah?
No, I'm full.
Oh, you're full, the truck's almost full, got ya. So yeah, check this out, yeah? Elaine goes off to look for Santa in her red diamond. She front and centre. Phoenix goes off on his own. Fuck knows where. And the first thing he says, "Oh, guys, guess what? I found a military tent." I was like, "A military tent?" I thought, I didn't know we had military tents in here, but we could pick up for storage. Because that's the first thing I thought of, because that's how he said it to come across. He was like, no, I found some military tents. He said, but I've got an issue. I said, what's that? He goes, I've got no weapons. I was like, wait, you left base with no weapons? I said, congratulations on that one. I said, that's the smartest thing I've heard you say. And then he just went completely silent. He never told me if he killed all the zombies, how many zombies he killed, if he almost died like he normally does. Silence. And then I hear Elaine like, I'm back at base. I was like, okay, cool. So what about you, Phoenix? Yeah, I'm back at base. I was like, oh, okay. Cool. Thanks for sending me your screenshots of where you got lost to. I still have no fucking idea where you got lost to. It's literally smack bang in the middle of an open field. And he told me he found military tents. And he didn't even do like a zoomed in screenshot like Elaine did, so I can at least see, you know, the nearest town to go off to him. It was literally just to open up the map and just take a screenshot kind of picture. I'm like, but I can't read that writing. One, I don't have iSurvive on my phone, and two, I can't zoom in on the picture to see the nearest town. It just amazed me, like his head has not been anywhere in the game today. It's like he's just been an autopilot.
Yeah, he's just been sitting on top of his little house waiting to see what people are doing. He's like,
Oh.
oh, his trailer coming. He said, I'll walk down to the trailer and get a large tent. I went, there ain't no. Yeah, there is. I said, no, there's no trailer. Why would you take it out? Because it's distressing the server that needs to settle. You can't have traders if it's not going to make a difference. You need something like that. Oh, and then that's when he just like, I just sit in there, so what are you up to? Oh, I'm just sitting on top of my little house.
Yeah.
You drop this in, man, because the box not working correctly with the servers at the minute. So I can't place anything or drop anything. I tried. Unless it's already placed, like Vandom's already placed in that location. I can load that, but if it needs to be moved, I can't move it.
He did that yesterday as well. He sat on top of the shed. Well, whilst I'm out, breaking the flagpoles, he sat on top of there. He's got his fence kit led down. He's got everything in there ready to build. You know, he's got his tent up in his little shed. And I was like, oh, I see no one's finished on the flagpole. Nope. I was like, where's Phoenix? He goes, sat on the roof. I was like, oh, great. And then when I started building on top of his roof, I said, oh, you don't mind me building on here, do you? He says, no. And then he just walks off, builds his gate, and then fucks off down the dirt road and sits on the broken down either. I was like, you know what? I said, I'm done. No more building for me. I had nothing against him, but I've never seen him this sour and this pissed off with me, taking over one part of the base. Oh, the very first time we all got there, he said, oh, I like the caravan. And then I took it over once, before we had a chance to nav it. Then the second time we got there, he goes, oh, yeah, I'll take over the caravan. It's my spot. I was like, okay then. I've never bothered taking that over. But yesterday, I couldn't resist. He was just standing that close. Never said a word. 1 hour straight. And I was like, I am claiming this caravan. I don't give a shit what he says.
Just building it at the end of the day.
Yeah.
The only useful thing he said to me was, you got a neighbour. I was like, who? He goes, White Olga. Medium then. I was like, oh, Raven. He goes, yeah. He said, Raven's over there with you. I was like, cool. That was about the only useful thing he said to me all day. I mean, I've almost finished patching up the 1 or 2 holes in my fence, so once I finish that, I'll build across as far as I'm going to, link it up, and then you can have the fence kit and you can finish patching up your area. But tragically, I placed one fence kit down. It would let me walk up to the corner to fold it, but as soon as I started folding it, it pushed me up the staircase. So I was like, okay, so it gives me the prop, then I start it, and then that happens. I thought, okay. So I walked up to it with logs to try and put logs in, because you know sometimes if it doesn't show it in the inventory, you know, it still gives you the prop to attach. But it just means when you go to get materials out, you might not be able to get all the materials out. I was willing to take that gamble. It's when you use ranks. Nothing major. Nope, didn't even give me the option to put logs in. I was like, well, that's one fence kit gone. He goes, oh, that's alright, you can use the flagpole kit. I was like, better. So I broke that down, you know, and I placed it slightly more closer to my caravan, so it's not stuck in the fence. I stuck it on top of the one that was stuck on the ground. I thought for sure now I'll be able to get the prompt to attach logs or find the inventory. They wouldn't let me do it. Phoenix is like, oh, he said, yeah, he said you can't build there, he said it's like impossible. He said you can stack it on top of the metal fence, he said, but you can't build behind it from the ground. I was like, okay. He goes, trust me, he said, I've built it all the time. I was like, I know. I said, but that would have been used for the first fence kit I placed down, rather than the second fence kit I placed down. I said, and now I don't have another fence kit. He said, well, we've still got the watchtower kit. I was like, oh yeah, so I broke that down. I was like, I'm not going to place that there, because he's just told me after 2 kits, you can't build there. And, hello. I didn't see any of this military here we came from.
It was there. Because that's where I got the large net, like your KAM.
Oh, I didn't see it on my side. But then again, I was driving the first person like this, so it wasn't directly visibly in front of me. This time I'm coming up the road to it, so I've seen it. I'm guessing driving in first person, yeah, you only get the view out of one of your square windows. And I'll do it to reduce the noise of the engine as I'm ploughing along, so I can still talk to you guys. Building normally, and he normally absolutely goes crazy when Raven offers to drop something in them, so he doesn't have to build. Maybe he should always build like that. No one's told him that he's doing it wrong. Raven?
Yeah, okay.
Have you ever noticed Phoenix to build backwards like that a lot? And have you ever told him he's building wrong?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he's realised he's made a mistake and he's like, people taking a piss, but you know.
Oh. Okay. Well, now I see why he doesn't do a lot of building when he's with you guys. When you guys pair up. And now I see why he doesn't really build on his own. And if he does,
can
it's
build,
only
that's
ever
the thing.
real.
I don't understand why everyone on this pole when you put the backwards fencing on the top of the building. I'm like, why is it backwards? And then I thought that was a bit strange. And then we built that base in Cherno, he was fine, no Livonia. He put all the fence up there, perfectly fine. It's just, I don't know.
Like,
And what's wrong with it?
I get it if you put one down and you don't really realise, and then like a couple later you're like, oh shit, I placed that in backwards, you know. Then you realise that it's only one, and you realise where you've gone wrong. But he's literally built like a whole corner of them all backwards. I'm like, I didn't see a sign above your base that says raid me from rear. And I tell you how bad it did get though. Right after he said to me, if you're gonna build the stairs to get onto the roof to raise the flag, don't raid my base. I'm like, bro, why would I raid your base? Like, you've only got a large tent locked up behind the gate inside a small garage. Like, if I'm going into your base, I'm grabbing whatever's in your truck and whatever's outside of your base. I'm not going to tear down the gate for a large tent. Because I know once that large tent's full, he's going to have to start putting stuff outside. If I was going to raid his base, I'd wait till I see stuff outside. That way, it'd be a lot easier to do. Yeah, no, he's welcome to his own thing. If he doesn't come on for like 3 or 4 days and this flag gets low, I'm going to give you permission, Raven, to raise his flag, because I really can't be asked to go over there and raise his flag.
I mean, honestly, we're trying to help him out, you know. Because, like I said, if you try something like that on a public server, his base would be raided, like, immediately.
Yeah, it's like before. Like, me and Stalled have built bases before, and me and Urban's built bases, and we've had places where we've got, like, a low pit towards the end, and we've had to walk with a gap high enough from the ground up that you can probably crawl under. So what do? We've built another wall straight behind it and put barbed wire on the bottom. Now, if anyone thinks they can crawl through, well, they're just going to get cut to high heaven before they even get through. But he's talking about putting a bit of barbed wire on the top, something that you can already walk over, climb over. Like, that's not going to stop you. You're going to get 1 or 2 cuts. What, I mean, patch up, loot yourself to high heaven, climb on top of a big metal container that contains gas or oil or sewage, and then just literally jump straight over the fence.
With another 2 cuts, you're good.
What? I already know with backpack in hand and backpack in hand. I can walk over to a sailboat in one backpack and probably a high powered rifle in the other one, and I've just suddenly lost all power in my truck.
What I would do in his situation is
Tear it all down, start again?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, good luck, man. Fucking cried pretty much when I mentioned tearing down the thing that he was going to build on top of Elaine's watchtower at the front of the thing, just because he wouldn't listen to how to build it in the first place. And he basically had a hissy fit and blew a gasket when I mentioned to him about getting up on the top to raise his flag if he wasn't in after he started tearing it down.
I mean, aside of learning that from... Oh, okay, I also learned it from you, that that's what you can do with those fence kits, or those watchtowers. I knew what I was doing, and it just... that's why I said there was no talking to him. That's why I went and sat on top of the car. I'm like, well, go ahead, you can build it then.
Yeah, and that was exactly why me and I just stood there and I watched. I was like, what are you doing? I said, you know, by the time you built this, climbed on that, and placed that, Elaine could have already had it done by now. Oh, well, what are you going to do? I was like, I know what you're going to do. You're going to do exactly what she was going to do under it, but with less building. Well, what do you mean?
Oh,
like,
shit.
all she was going to do was
hi,
race it,
Raven.
flip it around,
I'm trying to...
build roof.
I have actually no momentum.
I said, what are you going to do? He was like, build the sides and roof. I said, there you go. You know, less building work and it's underneath. So it's less horrible. Are you guys all behind me trying to bump me uphill?
I was, but unfortunately,
Huh.
might have enough room in my Humvee. Yeah, we were trying to help you get up that little incline, but unfortunately, nope, that ain't helping. You ain't gonna do it. I went all the way down to zero.
It was hilarious. Raven was just over there, like full blown, like basically running commentary like a Jerry Springer show.
Ah, there we go. Momentum. Go back and forth. We have to turn or we go straight?
No, go right at the end of that road. Follow it down.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Yes,
And that is an English right, not an
Because there was-
American right.
Well, no, there was a turn there, and I wanted to look. I wanted to make sure that
Yeah,
wasn't
use
my
the left
turn.
turn, not right turn.
Well, you turn right when you got to the T-junction.
So do you go straight on this road? And just said, oh, you didn't turn right. And I'm like, there's
Yeah,
no
well,
turn on here, so where the hell
well,
are you?
I mean, for me, I was already pretty much at the end of the junction to turn right instead of going left up the other bit of the road. So when you already asked me, I was already at the turn. Yeah. I forgot you guys were quite far behind, so when she said to me, like, I was already at the junction ready to turn right. My bad.
Okay.
I forgot you guys were quite far behind my fat ass waiting for me to get uphill.
Easy bomb.
Hey, we were actually trying to push your fat ass uphill.
I know. And I didn't really think the two Humvees that will eventually struggle trying to get something slow and heavy up the hill was going to
On the
work.
left of this road.
Right.
What?
Main road.
No. Yes. Main road, you take it left. Once you come up to the farmhouse, you take the left
Yeah,
and
so
follow the main road.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was hard on that. Yeah, no, right. Okay, cool.
Well, I was still talking about the first turning that Elaine was asking last time. So anyway,
Yeah, we got to the farmhouses.
now I'm confused. Now look, Elaine, made me confused Raven.
Anything I can do to help.
You just lose.
Wow. I pressed my button down to honk my horn and my whole fucking truck starts veering right. Amazing. I didn't know my analog sticks were connected like that.
It's a ramp at the backside.
Oh. Oh, right, I'm doing Hey, cool. If anyone ever tells you these trucks are slow, just say not downhill, they're not. 89 with the engine screen. I'm sure if I hit 90, I would have blown my engine. I don't have a glow plug or a spark plug to brake. It's a straight engine and fuel tank. Up the bumpity bumpity bump. Up a bump we go. Wait, did Phoenix leave the server?
Uh-huh.
Well, at least he did the smart thing by
Oh,
leaving
move
the
your ass,
server.
fat ass.
What do you mean? You've got the whole entire fucking road to go round. And the field. Now you've killed all my men. Now the truck's not even moving.
It's okay, because my first go. Nope,
Roadhog.
okay.
I halfway up. Ah, now you see, Elaine honked at me gently and went round me slowly. That's nice. Raven, you got to learn some manners.
Raven
Fuck,
doesn't
man.
have that.
Oh, please. There's no place for help.
Doggy, what do
Don't
you
look at the
mean?
fan
Raven
out of the
doesn't
truck
have
for
manners.
the last 20 minutes. I'm good. I want to go past that.
Oh, he does. Deep down
He
inside,
doesn't.
I've heard manners come out of his lips.
He doesn't have any.
Yeah, the only time they come out is when they go, there's no matter.
I've heard some please and thank yous over the time I've
They'll
known
be
him
followed by
over these
attitudes,
years.
that's good.
Yeah, maybe to his mom or his or Rose.
Nope.
Yeah.
No. Before he got with Rose, before him and Rose were a thing, every now and again he would say, "Could you please get me that dog? Could you please pass me that dog?"
Oh, it's
They
off.
used to
What do
be
you
please and thank yous coming out of his lips.
What two bubbles you living in?
Oh, do you forget I've known Raven longer than I've known
I
you?
don't believe it. I just don't believe it.
At what time
Raven
did you
have manners? No. No,
Damn.
no. Never. Could never.
Wow.
I'm also talking back in the days when you actually had patience and you weren't covered in grey hairs.
Grey hairs. He's covered in grey hairs.
He ain't got no hair left, I know.
No, he fucked off. I still ain't got grey hairs. Well, there's a problem with grey hairs with them. Grey hair, yep.
Baby's gonna look in the mirror one day and go, "Damn it, dog, I've got a grey hair now." Fuck
I
you.
did have
Hey, the
Hey,
only
note to
color I
self.
have in my only color I have in my hair is the color that I put in it.
Ah,
Usually purple, pink, blue.
she's one of those ones. She missed out on the hair colour and phase back in her 30s. Donovan was born, you see, but she waited.
Oh no, oh no. I used to
No?
color my hair, but I used to color it normal stuff like becoming redhead or something. Now I
Back in
just
my
don't
day,
give a
we
fuck
didn't
and
have
I
hair
just
colour. We used to food dye.
Doggy,
I
the cow.
pretty much said, okay, you know what, I'm gonna color my hair whatever color I want to. Or whatever, people think.
I'm gonna mix some blue and green permanent food dye and chuck that in my hair tonight. That's what I'm gonna do. I know, that's what I used to do back in my younger teen years. Fuck spending all that money for dye for your hair. Just get some of your mum's food dye for the icing or cake. Whack that in your hair. It lasts longer. It was great. I had blood red hair for weeks before it started fading into a light pink.
I'm now a murderer.
Like a permanent mood ring.
And murderer.
I'm a murderer. I'm still to castle. This is outside the local fence with 2 balls.
Now I realise I can walk faster with this truck like this. Oh, I can when it's fully loaded with nearly 500 planks and yellow repair and some spotlights and some building materials other than planks. This fucker goes no faster than about 20 km/h uphill. Oh, I'm on a flat. Oh, we're building up some speed. I was doing 31, 32, 34. Oh, we're laughing now.
Dog, you better be careful. Let's get accused of speeding.
I'm going looking in Bill shows. See if I can find one of the Zen and 2 other places. See if we have it.
Well, we're here. Fine. You know what? I think it's my gate. I don't know, do I really want a small area like that? I don't want quite a big area. Might go over. So, Elaine, did you fucking fence it all well? Oh,
David says, make it as big as you want to.
Oh, Raven, get out of my house. Build and show that man. I'm really curious now. Where did I actually leave it? That's the point. Did we ever find any nails?
Dang, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6 more voices. 6 more cities.
I wouldn't cover that many. Any costume planks to repair? You need me, I'm gonna be a good boy. Oh,
Being
dang.
good? No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna start donating blood. Fuck mama.
I mean, to be fair, last night he actually did keep me from dying.
Okay.
That's crazy. And I stopped the dog yet.
It's because I was out neck. I don't even with a dog, you know. You can hang around among dogs.
Oh yeah, I saw about that.
Okay, well back first thing. Oh, actually. There you go. Now she's.
Okay, you want to check that in with the other first aid stuff?
Yeah, yeah. There's about to be another bag for you. More blood collection tools.
Oh, there's a box of names in our barn.
We'll sure take that.
Right.
There you go. 3 bags of blood and I'm only just in the yellow. And I can go 4 rounds.
I know, I was gonna take that large tank, we'll pop up that large tank in the community area over that fits into there.
Yeah, I found some charcoal tablets as well. Someone said we need some charcoal tablets.
They had them down there, but we looked at it and said water, and we started drinking it and said gasoline.
Oh, you did that move as well. Okay.
Well, I don't know how many times I've spotted him when he was sitting there trying to fuel up the tank. All of a sudden, I see him sitting there, good. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Stop drinking gas.
Where's the minute?
I'm getting ready to pop one up. I gotta get to the front.
Okay. Raven, where did you go?
He went to go look at food sheds. He's gonna possibly pop one into the zone.
Oh. Okay, now again. a question for you. Would you like your military winter boots, or would you like a pair of Edison?
Yeah, I'm actually liking the military different.
That's fine. Raven, when you finally get your butt back, maybe a pair of Edison. Oh, my next door. Okay.
That's gonna quote to me in chat. My stream thinks it's gonna
When I put my Reddit sockets prepared to go attack that, we can get you know, I don't actually have yes, I picked it all up just in case of a restart.
Oh, you picked up the
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just in case of a restart. Oh, there's another blood collection kit in there. Do I actually have another IV?
Hopefully that doesn't punch into the wall. Don't think it is.
Elaine, you wouldn't have a spare IV.
I do.
Great. About to make a little bag. Blood. I found a blood collection kit. The little medical crate we had in here. Which is now going to put me into the red, but sure worth it. Now I can only see grey. Shades of grey and white. Oh, your winter boots and my foot back.
I'm gonna go off and get you some pears and apples. That'll help get your built up. Oh, there's a good pair.
Okay, well, all 4 blood bags I made are actually just in the 10 separate.
Okay.
I put all of the loose pills and back. Yeah. Medical pouches. Ah, shit. Did I actually drink up 4 base Pepsis? Wait, is there? Someone drank that one over there. Right.
There's another pair. I got 3 pairs for you.
No drinking there, but there is alcoholic iodine.
Thought I had 3 pairs. There it is.
No.
Triggers are good too.
Ah, yeah, okay. There's your boots.
Manpower.
And I'll put his hat that I got for him in his barrel. Yeah, if you put that front headlight I got in 900, I'll have one headlight.
Would you say chocolates?
Probably good for triggers. Plus it'll give you a little caffeine like yeah.
Because I remember earlier where Raven gave me some corky chocolate. Yeah. What? Thank you. Do try. I never did end up going down the street.
That's from the Simpsons.
How's that?
Our rating is. That's from the Simpsons.
Hey dog, I did one of your little tricks and I glitched well I didn't glitch, I placed a wooden brick all over it. The barn.
I was gonna say, I don't know such thing. I like to call it manipulating things around.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah.
sure. Call it whatever you want.
technically I use the wrong wording, because that's not really glitch if you can actually place it there anyways. Oh, by the way, Donovan, we had to log out at the car shop because I needed a Pepsi real bad because I had blood. This headset can help me with that. have any bandages.
There's two.
It,
Well, yeah, two. You've got one in both of the, what do you call it? Those red emergency pouches. First aid pouches. I mean, we now have a shit ton of iodine, so I guess if there's any old label. Rags.
yeah, we're
And
gonna
we
have
got
to like
iodine,
make
alcohol
sure.
to the jet, and
We're gonna have to make sure and cook these veggies right after we take them out off the plant because, yeah, taking more tomatoes out because they're rotten. The only ones. No, that was last night. Well, I don't know.
you missed
might,
it all day.
Go ahead and bring a couple because dog's actually. I don't know if he's still draining himself, but he's making blood bags for everybody because he's still neg.
Yes. I could definitely do with some Pepsi. Trying to get them up and blood back up. So, they've only just hit a solid red. It's taken years. I mean, I've already eaten chocolate and ate like 3 pairs. I'm definitely full my old stomach soon, but I still see shades of grey. And a little bit of white.
At the cost of losing almost everything.
Bohemia has admitted that they fucked up with the update. And they are working on a hotfix right now.
Yeah, I know. I saw that on Facebook this morning.
Yeah, everybody online's been calling them out on it.
Oh, dog, your flag is over here in this beige technical backpack.
Dang, everyone I pass is not passing houses.
Okay, so now if the tomatoes are dried, they're not gonna go rotten, right? Okay. And I've got all the rotten tomatoes out of there. Okay, so Mark. I've just been dashboarded. Okay.
No, we server shut down.
No, I was dashboarded. It took me to the home page.
But the server shut down at the same time.
I
That's why I
don't
said
doubt-
the server just shut down.
I don't doubt that, but yeah. It sent me to the home page. It didn't just shut down on me. The whole damn game shut down. Hell yeah. You know, 6-7 is ripples. But it's not ripples. Oh, I guess they are. They look like for your right there. That's good.
Thank you.
Oh, that tells me one thing. That bull that I just put up, I'm not going to be there. Darn it. I'm sorry, how bad is that? Donald Trump is sitting there fighting with the Pope. I don't know about playing with themselves, but Donald Trump's making us look like assholes. No, Donald
I'm
Trump
fucking with the
is
wrong
actually fighting. He's fighting with the Pope.
This was like places from one across one map to the other. Usually it should take me at least quite a few hours with lessons.
Oh, you should ask Donovan which map he thinks would be good.
What?
Ask Donovan which map he wants. Think would be good.
Donovan.
So we got Livonia. Honestly, so you talk about like a server? For Daisy?
For Daisy, yeah. Do you want us to call, or do you want the new map that's coming out?
Oh, I want the new map.
Well,
I'm excited when that map comes out, dude.
Well, that's a 50-50 now. That's alright, because after I'm done streaming, I'll start doing this.
Right.
It doesn't take me long.
But yeah, I want that new Badlands map.
Well, that's a 50-50.
Yeah. Me and Raven, we said the call possibly, and Dog and you said the new map.
Yeah, so it's a 50-50.
Okay, what's going on with Crazy Trio?
What makes you say that?
Server shut down and it won't come back up.
Raven was looking for the build sheds to put it possibly like in no, or maybe he might be doing the build sheds around the map, and that might
Right.
possibly be.
Was a long haul.
Somebody got a shot at him. Damn, he missed.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I got 41 million from that? Damn! Okay. Oh. I hate Chihuahua.
I know, right?
Streaming takes a lot out of you. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. I got a message from Raven.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get to it first.
Yeah, look at that. Can you believe that shit? Oh, fuck.
Okay. All tools would need and storage good for PvE servers. 3 locations: Zelengor, Severgrad, and Novi Sabor. And he said also in Machado style.